最後かもしれないだろう。だから、全部話しておきたいんだ。
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. What's going on, guys? It is beautiful October 26, 2016. It's a Wednesday. I am Krassenstein. As always, I don't think I'm going to change too often. Oh, I am not muted. There we go. We'll loop. Unloop that from our lives. Change the music. This is not Transistor anymore. Cameron, good morning, bud. This is Final Fantasy X. Can it spell? One of those mornings. Very cool. Make sure that this is working. Let's make sure that this is working. Make sure the overlay is working. And shaboom. No, you don't want to work. That's not good. Make sure the file is working. So the overlay is not working. Come on, overlay. There we go. Yes. Very good. Alright. Hey, Cameron, let me know about the volume level, man. Let me know if it's too loud for the music in the background. Let me see here. Sounds good? Cool, thank you, man. Trello open. Alright, we are good. Something longer than I usually do, for some reason. I don't know. I was really tired around like 10 o'clock last night. Passed out. Now it's 5. I'm doing good. My phone's going off like crazy. Let me turn on sound. There we go. Alright, let's so if I do recall correctly, we are in the middle of these tooltips, right? You're in the middle of when you walk over this guy, he opens. Which is awesome. Actually very happy about that. That looks great. I do, however, want what Final Fantasy? Okay. I do want the text. Let me see. So weapon name that text? It's looking like a name. Forgot that there's a metal song in this. Move forward one. Alright. I'm gonna start using the canvas for my UI stuff. I was using the Unity draw function in my script and it doesn't work great. Yeah, man. You can use OMGUI as well. Right? You can use OnGUI, which writes stuff based on your script. But I just kind of like making it and then attaching it in a public. It makes me feel better that I know exactly what I'm doing instead of trying to guess my number, right? I mean, if you know OnGUI, then more power to you, but I don't really know it. Yeah, the draw, yeah, Unity drawing. I feel like if you know it 100%, it's gonna be perfect for you, but I feel like at the same time, it might not always work the way you want it to, right? The way you're doing it looks a lot better. It's just the way I'm doing it just happens to be lucky, dude. Complete luck. Name. And the script. Alright. Although the biggest tool tip I can give you, Cameron, make the font size if your game is a little smaller, make the font size 100, and then scale it down real tiny, and you won't get the blurriness that Unity is known to have for their in-game text editor, where it's always really blurry. If you make it 100 font size and then scale it down real tiny, you'll never have a problem. And of course, keep it overflow so that it always shows up. Alright, so this item name. So update. Okay, this text. Okay. What? No problem, man. So canvas. Nope. Weapon name dot text equals daily. Okay. And then weapon name. Nope. Weapon details dot text equals public enum stat modifier, and it's going to be strength. Defense, vision, let's use all caps, all the capital letters. Strength, defense, vision, counts. Where's the wrong spot? Put it here. No. Expressions. Wait, that's how you make an email, right? Am I doing this wrong? It needs to be like this. There's no way. It has to be this way. Wait. Oh, see, now the errors went away. That's silly. That's so silly. Alright. Very cool. And this is, and then we just need a public stat modifier. Up here. Public stat modifier. Stat modifier. Good. Very good. And this is going to be stat modifier plus this. This actually has to be uppercase. So I'm using it in vision. I want to count caps. Okay. Plus space, right? Hold on, how do I have it right now? I have it right now where it's, yep, space dash. Space dash space plus weapon min damage plus slash Are you making all your own pixel art? Yeah, Cameron, I've made all the art up to date. Have it all. I'm a one-man team, right? So we got the. Oops, sorry, that's my wife. Just making a YouTube video. I've got the canvas right here of all the enemies, right? Oops. Okay. Save that. I've got all of the weapons and the items. I've got the different like floor layers and everything, gold pieces, grounds, chest, that whole 9 yards. Yeah, so I make all the art myself. I have the hero, I have animations made. I use pixel edit for that. But yeah, I make all my own pixel art. I figure the best way to make your first game is to do most of it, if not all of it yourself, right? So. Highlighters. Oh, it wasn't done. Close. Max damage. Oh, okay. No errors. Wonderful. I've tried to make my own art, but I'm just not good at drawing. Always ends up too cartoonish, just not looking good. Well, are you trying to make pixel art, or are you trying to make? Look at that. So that should is that working? I don't know if it's working. Oh, no reference. Yeah. Sticking with placeholder from Open Game Artist now. Nothing wrong with that, man. Your own art. Are you making like 3D art, or are you making like very high resolution pixel art? Because if it comes to high resolution pixel art, I suck. I'm not good at high resolution pixel art at all. That would be the problem. Weapon name. Oh, no, weapon name. Yeah, weapon details. Top down pixel art. Oh, so what I'm doing? Yeah, I just did it. I made sure that I can find everything in a. Why does it look different? In a 32 by 32 grid. Oh, because I have a dash. Whoops. This is a dash. I'd like high res pixel art, there's no way I can make that. Yeah, man, I keep myself to 32 by 32 or 64 by 64. All of my character models in game are 32 by 32, more or less. Like the spider is 32, 32. Let me just go to down here. So like, all of these guys are just 32 by 32, right? The gold was in the 32 by 32, same with the health orb and the chest, right? They're all 32 by 32. I wasn't gonna even try to do a high resolution pixel art. But the biggest thing, man, is just use references, right? For a sword, I typed in iron sword, and I made a sword similar to it, and then I have a bunch of other swords because of it. It's all about shading. You need 3 or 4. You need about 4 different shades for anything to look good, right? You need a shadow, you need a highlight shade, you need the middle shade, and you need a darker version of that same shade. That's how you get a nice looking pixel art. It's 4 shades. You got it, man. No big deal. Let's see. This should work better now. Yeah, I just use references for all of it. Hey, we did it. So now if I change this to vision. It's an iron binoculars. It'll still work. Hey, we did it. Cool, but it's not so. That's straight. So now I can make that into a prefab, and I can just keep copying it and making new prefabs on it. We're gonna make a prefab folder. Oh man, victory. Old school. Alright, let's see. This is going to be pickups. Pickup returns. We're going to pull the health and gold in here too. The iron sword is in here already. Why? Alright, and then all we have to do is change out the sprite for sprite 1. And then this is now legendary sword. Break tool tap instance. Okay, there we go. Legendary. Okay, this needs. I mean, the names obviously need a change. Legendary sword. Damage system is different. Yes, now you do. Now this is the test, right? If I pull in, so if I make this a prefab, and pickups, okay, and I pull in the regular sword, let's see if it worked. Hey, it did. Very cool. Very cool. Oh, I need to do. So in weapon system, I need to have weapon system is more of a UI based thing, right? So I don't need class weapon. This is more of a weapon based thing. This is a collect weapon. Okay. How do you check to see if something? I need a letter above it as well. So I need to get access key. Input get access. So many bits, man. Enter, submit. Okay, cancel. So this can go to 19. We don't need this one. We cancel. This one can actually just be interaction. Action. Positive button. E. I think. So if you're walking with arrow keys, the space bar. Action to be E, to be B. Quiet in here this morning. Yeah, man, it is. It's interesting, isn't it? It's based on. I mean, it's completely based on. I guess who's awake. I do stream pretty early. Let's see. So we need. Let's see. So it's E. Descriptive name. Do I actually need to give it a descriptive name? No. So it's going to be E and it'll be E and so when you have it like this, you want it to be E. Enter spacebar, be attack, E. Enter, be attack. This is also going to be C. I don't know why, but in my head that makes sense. Okay, So then now, where's the chest at? Chest opening. No, I need the player controller. I don't need a camera face fun anymore. Oh shit. Why can't I find it? There it is. Let's see. If it's a chest, then it's input.get access. Then it's action. Wait, why can't I convert that to a bool? Why can't this be that way? Hold on. So this doesn't work? If input.get access. It's just the access name. Action. I'm so confused. Why doesn't this work this way? Hold on, let me bring it up on the Unity3d get access. Let's see. Oh, you have to make it a variable first. What is that dumb? Okay. So that means that action button equals input dot get access action. And then use the action button. So if action button. This is just variable action button. And then let's make it a bool. Bool action button. This can't be a bool. But why not? Alright. I done screwed up. We're going back to what it was. There we go. There. E or C. Okay. Stupid. I need a little keyboard button. Where is this gonna have that set? Hold on. I'm just gonna put it above it. Is that too much? Let me move this down further. .95. That was better. Alright, so 0.95. The legendary sword, the item sword. 0.95. Tilted box. 0.95. Cool. Oops, late. Vandy, what's going on? Good morning, buddy. No, good afternoon for you, but good morning for me. So this iron sword is going to be between 1 and 2 damage. Joe Grass is 157. Alright, alright. I'll give you that. So, good morning then to you, buddy. I didn't know how late you were. I didn't know how late you were going to be. Let's see here. Excuse me, guys. My bad. Alright. This should just be an update. This is not to be. This is a start. So it doesn't have to keep going, right? I think if it's started, it'll make it a little bit less resource heavy. It won't be constantly checking. It's already created a value for it. Yeah, we're good. 2, 2 to 4. Cool. Wood. Color value. Oops. Okay. If weapon mid-damage is great, let's say. I've added some patience to my customers yesterday. I don't know if you ignore them. Dude, that's so cool. That's so cool. It's greater than. Where is it? XP system? Hold on. I've got way too many things open. I don't need that one anymore. Pause menu works. Gold system I can keep up. I don't need the UI health, that works. The UI change scale works. Enemy controller. Where's the gold system at? No. I need the XP system. This guy. Yay. Okay. Is greater than. Current weapon strength. I don't have that yet. There needs to be no weapon stripped. So this is int. So weapon strength min. Whoa. Weapon strength min. I just realized that nothing's changing. Okay. Weapon strength max. On the rating. Let's say what it is. Okay. So weapon strength. Okay. So if weapon min damage is equal to greater than, let's bring in a private XP system. It's not a useful system at all. And then we're gonna bring this guy down here into wake. Lucky. Component. XP system. Alright. Alright, so then we got if it's greater than XP system dot weapon strength. What? What's that? XP system dot. No, it's not XP system. I'm doing weapons system. God damn it. Weapon system weapon system. There we go. Oops. Okay, there we go. This is weapon system. Dot something. Hold on. Weapon strength. Weapon strength min. I guess it should just first make weapon name color equals color dot white. I should also do it for the other one. This. Okay. Then we'll take weapon in. I need to make a damage text. A string. It needs to be a string, right? Hold on. Okay, so if I make it a string, min damage, color, right? So then this is gonna all at the end return. It doesn't need return because it's void. Okay. See, okay, so what I want to do, guys, is I want to change based on your attack and everything, right? So if your weapon only does 1 damage minimum, and you walk over the sword, and it does 2 damage minimum, I want the 2 to be green, and the 4 to be green, right? If they had no higher damages. And red if they're not. Red if they're lower. That's what I want. So this needs to actually be a string of damage. A string of damage color. Okay. String damage color. Then damage equals damage dot color damage dot. It's actually just going to be text. It's damage. There we go. Damage dot toString, and then damage dot color. No, that's not gonna work. If minimum damage is greater than weapon system dot weapon strength, then color equals color dot green. Okay. New color equals color, or color equals new color. XL3, what's up, bud? Good to see you. See, I don't do these 2 strength things, don't do anything. So, because I want this color to be green, color equals new color. And this is the same thing, it's less, right? This is less. And then it's colored out red. So I have that one done. Do I need this damage value? I guess I don't. It's just color. No, just color. And then we just do a update of color value. We need two public colors. We need a public color of less damage, and public color of more damage. Very cool. Alright, that means I can set it here. I don't have anything associated with the script yet. Oh no, I do. Just collect weapon. Okay. No? And you don't feel like showing up? That's what's going on? Is that how we play this game right now, guys? We're gonna play this game right now? Where collect weapon doesn't want to show these two public things? Less damage. I mean, it's what I have scripts working, right? There we go. Make this less damage. It's going to be red. And more damage is going to be green. With 255, of course, it's not right if I make it transparent. Alright. Now we're getting somewhere, guys. Now we're getting somewhere. Color equals less damage. Okay. And color equals damage. Oh, that's totally backward. There we go. Okay. So that's weapon name dot color. I guess it'd be game object. Right, first it'd be game object. Go color. Maybe not. I'm not really sure how to do this. I'm not sure how to make this happen in real time. I feel like it just needs to be an update. Maybe I can make this without this. Maybe that's actually the coloring has to be. But I only want part of the text white. Part of the text to be colored. Hold on. Unity text color part of color of part of the text. Ha ha ha. Style text. Rich text. I don't really want rich text. I want it to be a color value. That's not what I'm looking for. Color part of the text or color particle text? Yeah, I realized I said that pretty fast, didn't I? I want inside this when we get to, hold on, I'll show you. Infinity, when we get to this spot, right? When we get to here, and say your weapon, it's gonna call for your weapon down here. If your weapon has 1 attack for the lower damage, I want that 2 to be green. Same with the 4. If this is if the max damage that your weapon does right now is 3, I want that to be green. Otherwise, I want it to be red or white if it's the same, right? That way, it's almost a little bit more configured, I guess is the right word for it. So that's my dilemma. It's value, string value. Okay. Value, string value. That's fair. So you're thinking like. Let's read the A this part individually. Hold on. I'm trying to interpret what you just said. Alright, give me a second. Alright, value, string value. Value. Oh, I get what you're saying now. So then, no, wait, still not getting it. I don't have to do that. I just thought it would be neat. It's in there. I thought it was gonna be neat. No reference to min damage. Weapon strength. Oh no. No reference to somewhere. Oh, the color by color. 1,000,000 of them. Holy God. An item sword. Weapon details that text the actual string that unit picks up. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I have the stat modifier, which is the enum up here, and then a dash and the damage dash damage. And these are both integers. Ozzy, what's good? How you doing? Let's see here. Yeah, I got nothing right now on this. Let's see, what is this? Hey, Booba. Booba, thank you for the follow. You're awesome, dude. Just wanted to let you know, because of that, you're going to be on the endgame credits as a supporter. So thank you for your help. Thank you for supporting the game, and thank you for being awesome. You rock, dude. Can we get some love and hype for Booba? Welcome him in chat. Make him feel part of the Crafts Army. Let's see here. It's not updating. How weird is that? It's still not working. Alright, make it work. Let's fix Stream Pro. See if Stream Pro fixes. Doubt this is gonna fix, but hey, it worked. Cool. That's weird that didn't cooperate. I don't know. I'll have to look into that. See why it's not working right. Is that a sword spray from Minecraft? It's extremely similar. Extremely similar, XL3. It is one that I made. I happened to type in Iron Sword as a reference. And I guess Minecraft was the only one that actually had a good pixel iron sword. But because of that, we were able to make a bunch of other cool swords too, right? So it's not just that one sword. Right, we've got some other stuff too. So, yeah. But no, it's not per se from Minecraft. There's some color differences and stuff like that. It's a little bit different. You're a wonderful associated shooter. That game is the best. I can't. Is that what's it called? XL3? Is that what it was called? It was called 13? Yeah, it was called 13. From GameCube? Is that what it was on? Dreamcast. Sega Genesis. What an amazing game, dude. That's a lot of errors. Color up into color value. I got rid of color value, didn't I? I don't know. Yeah, 13's a wonderful game. Okay. So. I know this one. I know this one, guys. I know this one. Okay. So we're not gonna do that. I don't think it's not gonna be worth the stress level of trying to figure out how to make colors appear, how to make them work, since they're not working. I'm pretty sure we're not getting errors, so it's good. Oh. Need to fix that. Need a remake. Who's gonna be my 3D artist? I will. Look at my 3D skills, man. You can use rich text. Yeah, but the rich text needs to be variable based on the rendered text in different colors. Yeah, but 13, or XL3, it needs to be variable based on your current weapon stat. So I can't just have it be one. I could have it just be one color so that it sticks out, right? I don't know. I don't know, man. Let's make this. Well, let's make the weapon script so you can pick up the weapon. So weapon system update if other dot something. You can't do colliders in other. Update. I need that. Void on collision. Enter. Nope. Stay. 2D. Collider 2D. Dot. Other. Weapon should know its stats and therefore how to render its tooltip. So I really don't see a problem here. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, I mean, the thing is though, I don't know. I'll have to come back to it. Let me put it in my Trello. It was getting me frustrated I couldn't get it. Weapon tooltips checking current advantage to change color values. It's depending on the player. Yeah, it's depending on the players. Actually, the thing is, like, the UI is inside the game manager script, right? Or inside the game manager object. So it's not even sitting, like, the weapon, like the current XP and the attack and everything is not even sitting on the player. It's being called off of the game manager script. Which is probably bad coding, but it doesn't really matter too much. But I digress. Okay, so one collision stay, collider other dot if other dot compare tag weapon. So weapon scales with player level? Kind of. There's a everything's got like a modifier to it, kind of. Strength goes up by a random value every time you level up, right? So it's like game is just like one of a god class. Yeah, the game manager is it pretty much is the god, right? It's actually it's a pretty darn simple script. I don't even know where it is right now. I'll find it. Game manager. It's actually pretty simple. It doesn't really have much to it, but I have other scripts sitting on the actual, like, there's an XP, a UI, health, and a gold system all sitting in this. So it's not even, it has nothing to do with the player. It just affects the world completely, right? It's like a looming, basically like a god. Yeah, you're right. Very similar. Been changing stuff around so game manager knows the other stuff. Yeah, I feel like it's the best way to do it because that way you can go in and fast edit stuff, and like you can call certain values of things. Right? I have like the player's health sitting in this. It's not even sitting on the player. So that way, if anything were to happen to the player, the health value still exists up here. Right? I don't know. I'm just trying to figure it out so I don't have to do it in like later. God game object. The one. The only. Unless you're in a different religion than the multi. Unless you're Greek, then the hundreds. The old Greek. Okay, let's see. I don't need to be in this one. Okay. Nope. I need to be in the weapon system. Weapon system. There we go. If action pressed. So if even this. Actually, just input. Hold on. Private. Private input? Private. Is that bool? I don't know. Hold on. First, I need private bool. Is weapon cool, man? Tower Dev, what's good? Good to see you, man. Is Tower Dev cool? Equals false. It's okay. Totally true, man. What's good? Good to see you. Okay, let's see here. We need a bool. This needs to be public. Public all day. Totally true. All day. Alright. Public bool of action plus. This equals false. Oops. False. Okay. And if so if input dot get key up key code dot e or c. There's probably a way to make this really simple so I don't have to keep typing that stuff in, but so if you're colliding with a weapon and you hit E or C, then dirt pants dot take then take weapon. Take item. Take item. Father going off away from 100. Yeah, man, we are really pushing it. We're getting there. It's pretty crazy. It really is crazy. I mean, public. Okay. It's weird because Ozzy, you remember when we were in the first, like, you were what, number 3 or number 4? You've been here since follower 4, but it was only 20 days ago. It's crazy how fast we've gotten up to 70 followers, man. It really is. It's pretty neat. It's also crazy that because of the times that I stream, that 90% of the followers are European. That's pretty wild. Public void take item. And I'm just saying it's pretty crazy because I'm from the United States, so I just somehow expected my viewership to be more United States based or like America based, but that would mean that the people over in California are up at 2:30 in the morning, and I highly doubt that that's gonna happen. If they are, they needed some sleep, man. Yeah, totally true. All right, so but the class army can be global, and no problem with the class army being global. So, take item, so destroy. Alright, so that needs to happen here. So destroy other object. Kind of destroy it. Stixie, what's up? Looking for music and checking out a lot of game channels. Most game streamers are UK and viewers are EU. Well, Stixie, I see you all the time in Quasi stream, man. So good to see you. Happy you decided to stop in. Hope everything's going well. I figured you'd be creeping around at some point. But thanks for tuning in, dude. I appreciate it. Alright, so my script is not going to be as complex as Quasi script by any means because I don't use singletons at all. And Quasi is the master when it comes to that kind of stuff. But let's see. So destroy other .game object, but I need to first grab the values. So, hey, Quasi's amazing. Nice you remember me. Also, you're active in chat. Well, yeah, Stixie, you're pretty active, I'd say, in chat. You're not hard. You got an easy name. It's pretty easy to remember too. You technically UK is still EU. That's true. Yeah, well, Quasi's personality is it's awesome. He's just great to watch, right? So not only is his games awesome, right? Skyhook is so much fun. Like if you don't know about Skyhook, guys, look it up on Steam. It's wonderful. It's $5. Support a great streamer who also is on Twitch. Who is also an amazing game dev. But also his new game, Convention Tycoon, looks fantastic so far. Like just the way that he does everything and how fast he incorporates stuff. He's a master. He's awesome. Strength min equals collect weapon. I'm doing this backward. Definitely think I'm doing this backward. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to be like weapon strength min, but I need this guy of collect weapon. Okay. Equals collect weapon dot manage strength max equals collect weapon dot max damage. Take that in. Weapon strength min then equals. So maybe this needs to be happening in the XP system. Because that modifies the current attack value, right? Actually. So he's got to update the current strength. So this means I need it to be in here as well. Even if you don't like Game Dev, you might enjoy his stream because he's so calm and nice with viewers, talks a lot. He remembers most of his regulars, knows what's up with them, he helps them if they need help. Yeah, I mean, he's awesome. He's even with having like 40 people constantly talking in chat, he's able to stay pretty frequently with he's able to keep up with chat and respond to everybody. And first off, his sub emotes are freaking cool. The sub emotes are so cool. He streams. Here's a little plug for him. He streams Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 2 p.m. Eastern Time, 6 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. Greenwich Median Time. He's awesome, dude. So if you guys ever on those days, give him a little check out. Tell him that Crash brought you. He's a good guy. Okay, so then this needs to call the UI health. UI health. There's probably an easier way to do this. I noticed that a lot of stuff. It sucks because he starts streaming at 8 p.m. for me. I usually go to sleep at 10. Oh, dang. Fast check can be hard to follow. It really can, honestly. 8 p.m. for you. Jeez. So I guess this is a little bit nicer this early then, huh? Effectively, I'm on like 11:30 for you then, right? 11:30 to 12:45. Or yeah. All right. So UI health. All right. So then UI health. Nope. UI health dot. Plus. At 12:30 for you. Nice. Well, I started at 5:30, so I started an hour ago. So yeah, 11:30. UI health dot strength. Current strength. Current health. What did I use for stuff in here? Let me see. Main health. Oh, what health? No, XP system. I am so ridiculous. Alright. God. XP system. Factor. XP system. Equals get component. Nope, equals find object of type XP system. But am I even doing that right? The find object of type? Shouldn't it just be find component? This is game object dot find objects of type game object with tag. No, maybe it is. Maybe I am doing this right? Because in here I have it set up like that. But they're totally not attached. I guess it's because I made it like a find object of type. Yeah. So because I made it a global kind of thing. Okay. So what are you doing at the moment? Stone School, working full time. Stixie, I actually work full time. I work for an insurance company. And I do processing, and so this is my side fun, right? Yeah. Strength. God, I don't know. What is this called? Current attack. Plus equals weapon strength. Man. Equals, I guess weapon strength max, right? Maybe not. That's wrong. Item sword needs a weapon tag. Okay. Item. Push to stay for the rest to be of type. What does that area even mean? One collision state 2D. The message parameter to be of type, otherwise messages will be ignored. I love when it doesn't fill stuff in. Love that. Will be of type something. What? Maybe this actually has to be collider? Collision? Is collision or collider? This finicky little thing. Ah, well, that makes more sense. Let's do GameObject.tag. It's probably freaking out because I didn't do it right. GameObject.tag equals. No, it's not. It's not a bit. It's this. It's not this either. I've totally done this before. Oh, okay, got it. Equals item. That's better. No errors. One time. Still same error. It doesn't even know why it's an error. It's just an error. Oh, because I don't have. Because I don't have it on anything yet. Stick C, thank you for the follow button. You'll be part of the endgame credits as a supporter. Thank you so much. You rock. You really do. Everyone, please welcome Stick C into the Crass Army. Because he's so cool. I have way too many scripts. Okay, we need to I need to clean this up. This is general UI. And that's going to be the game manager script, the UI health. Work, please. Oh, this is almost all updated. This damn event list didn't update. Make it update. Networking is so fun. It's so fun. Just so what's in here? What's in this folder now? Work, please. Okay. Tooltip updater is part of the UI. Camera facing front is part of the UI. What's bar display? This is when I tried to make tried to use on GUI and it did not work. I think so. Gold system is part of the UI. Pause menu is part of the UI. Come on. Come on. Pause menu. Actually, I never got my hands on Unity networking. Yeah, that Unity networking, it interests me, but I'm not that interested, right? I mean, you have like a player cap, so you can only do so many people on it. And so I don't know if I want that. Just a TCP connection. Yeah, I feel that. World space UI. That's a little bit better. Look how clean that is now. Make another folder for controllers. Controllers. Put the medium player inside there. Look how clean this is getting. Look at this. This is a lot easier to read now. Don't even start networking if you don't have to. Yeah, you tried UnityNet and Photon. Didn't really like either of them. Yeah, I feel like the only way that you can do multiplayer through Unity is basically making your own multiplayer server from scratch, right? I feel like that's the easiest way to actually do it, unfortunately. Let's see. Alright, so now that that's a little bit more cleaned up, right? A little bit nicer. We're going to bring this weapon script on the player. No, not weapon system. Weapon system? Wait a second. Collect weapon is the same thing, right? thing is for good networking, you need threads, and Unity doesn't support threading. It just crashes every 3 minutes when starting out. Ugh, yuck. Use U-Link. Oh. Finally solved this power problem. Okay, nice, Ozzy. Starting the time lapse probably tomorrow. Good stuff, dude. Well, I can't wait to see when it's done. There's a color explosion going on my screen. Okay. Good stuff, guys. I can't wait to see the finished product for that Shanghai Tower when it's done. Sounds pretty cool. Alright, so the weapon system can be on the player, right? Collect weapon. Okay, so sweet. So does this functionality still have any? Take some time though. So I'm still getting an error on this script. Interesting. There shouldn't be an error on this script. What's happening here? Now I'm attached to the player, right? I can have a collision stay. Has to be of type. Maybe this has to be collision tuning. Oh, I might have fixed it. Could take some time though. Yeah, man, I know. Alright, so if I press E, C. Okay. First off is the sword an item. It is. I'm gonna apply that. Interesting. I don't know. I guess I can keep doing. I guess I can keep doing what I was doing for the last couple of days. Be right back. I'm gonna get some cereal, and then we're gonna hang out / wrap up the day. So I will be right back. Don't go anywhere. Listen to some cool music. Alright, guys. We are back. Cereal and chill. Suddenly this book called cat mode is in my code. Is your cat gonna be like a delivery guy? Bandy, I hope your cat's gonna be a delivery guy. For like if you have like people sitting down at tables after they're done ordering, and you can have your cat be the person who brings the stuff down, like an automated package type handler. House is freezing today. Yeah, wouldn't that be cool? I mean, it would make the game kind of silly. I mean, it matters on what kind of style you're going for, right? No, not the tables. Customers will talk to themselves. That's pretty cool. Okay. Something wrong with this collider. Maybe this way. The coffee beans don't come out of thin air. They would need delivery. No, they need DiGiorno. Totally need DiGiorno. Had no errors that time. So weird. Too serious. I won't do the game good. I get that. I need to fix this web system like crazy tomorrow. This is a mess. We haven't figured it out. I don't know. Because I want the item to disappear and to reappear down here, right? So when it gets picked up, it gets destroyed, as always. So, oh. I have a script for that. Cat exit is. I love it. I love it. The script's not going to do anything. Oh, well, now it disappears. Whoops. To make work. Weapon script inside select item. Weapon system. Cool. Yeah. So, guys, anything anyone wants to talk about? Anything anyone's excited about coming up? Make sure nothing's broken in the game while we're waiting for anybody to say what they're excited about coming up. Unless you can pick up the sword. Go this way. Oh, still not fixed. I forgot about that. Second week is over again. Totally forgot about the spiders that don't work right. Oh, that door was locked, that's right. to make the enemies blink red when hit, so the hit's more clear. Yeah, that's what I'll probably do. I have to do that, definitely. Right now, I only have the blink setup where you take damage. So... So far, it's pretty fun, though. I mean, I just gotta figure out how to fix this butt spider problem. Like, look at him attacking backward. Look at him. He's doing nothing. I can walk into him for damage still. But why would I? Right? You can beat half this game just by being behind somebody. So... Nope, there's no door down there. I knew that. I'm gonna have the enemies either flash red or flash white or something like that. There we go. So is this game called Backstab? That's right, I haven't given the game name out yet, have I? No, it's not gonna be called Backstab. Stealth game's OP. Oh, Jesus Christ, I forgot how hard this guy is. Wrecked. Savage, brutal, wrecked. Making sure there's no bugs. Besides that, you know, the enemies are backward. Kite them. You can also add a hit sprite. That's what I'm gonna do. Is I'm gonna change the sprite to a quick flash when it takes damage. Look at this. How do you fix that? This is literally I can just stand here and beat everybody. I don't have to worry about taking damage. Oh, actually, he gets in my space. God, 2 health. 3 health. Some gold. Thank goodness this guy's not forward because I would die right away. They're trying to walk to you in a straight line. Yeah, they are. But for some reason, when they start when they first see you, if their relation is based on their like I feel like the pursuit thing. So the issue I'm having. I mean, I gotta get going, but real fast. The issue I'm having is that when if the enemy's not in range, they're just kind of hanging out, right? They don't do anything. So they just move wherever. But if they're in range, they start coming towards you, right? Move toward. So it's literally just a straight line. So I could do A-star, but I have no idea how to do A-star. So I don't know. I'm trying to get it to go forward. I'm trying to get it to look toward us. It does look toward us, but it only looks toward us when the starting exposition is. The starting exposition for the pursuit is more than the starting exposition for your character when you first see the character, first see the enemy. Otherwise, they're backward. So I don't know. Well, but alright guys, so that's what we're going to do next time. We're going to figure out what's going on with this, I think we're going to try to fix that. That's a pretty big issue, right? That makes the game actually playable. When all the enemies face the right direction and attack the right direction, right? Look rotation outside of that. You could. Just right here. See if it fixes it. If this fixes it, so it's always look through the players no matter what. Anyway, see you tomorrow. Yeah. Let me just check this real fast, Vandy. See if it worked. If it works, then you're a god. But we already knew that if you were a god. So these enemies always worked. They were never an issue. These ones were the ones that are problems. You know, still butts. Always butt spiders. That's gonna have to be a subscriber emote. Butt spiders. Definitely. So that's not the problem either. I don't know. But anyway, guys, it's been a lot of fun. Thank you to Bubba. Thank you to Stixie for following. You guys are awesome. Making us closer to 100 followers every single day. If you guys want to follow me, well, welcome to. You're part of the end game credits forever as a supporter in this game, which is awesome. And you know, when we set up a Discord server, we'll be part of the Discord server. Probably we might do a subscriber only one. We don't entirely know. But we'll see you guys. Thank you for watching. Hope it made your day a little bit better. Catch you tomorrow, Cameron. I'll see you, bud. Stixie, see ya. Ozzy, see you, man. Until then, I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Maybe it's local rotation stuff? Possibly. It might be a local rotation instead. I should probably try that out. Next time.